What's going on, guys? It is Killadrone, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. With Kingdom Hearts 3 being right around the corner, being released at the beginning of 2019, I find it only fitting to play through each and every one of the Kingdom Hearts games leading us up to the finale of Kingdom Hearts 3. So, here on Killadrone 2, that is exactly what we're going to be doing, starting with the first entry into the franchise, the original Kingdom Hearts. And this is the final mix version with all of the new Heartless and all of the added cutscenes and everything, so we get the entire story. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start a brand new game. We're going to keep our difficulty to the final mix version. That way we continuously progress the story without being stuck on any of the encounters. I mean, there's still going to be tough enemies, but not ridiculously hard. So go ahead, do final mix. We're going to set the camera to automatic. Doesn't really matter. The camera is notoriously bad in this game, but still, in my opinion, probably the second best game ever created in the history of Forever Ever. Right behind Kingdom Hearts 2, because that was a great game as well. Here at the beginning of the game, there is going to be a copyrighted song that is played, so I'm going to try and talk over most of that. I apologize if you want to hear the song, but you're going to have to go to Square Enix's site or somewhere like that in order to hear it, because it is copyrighted, so I'm going to talk over it once that song begins. Here is Sora. This is going to be our main character. This very first cutscene is going to be a little bit confusing, so just try and bear with me here.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real or not?
And here we go. This is the copyrighted song. Now, I'm going to talk over pretty much all of this and give my opinions on Kingdom Hearts during this time, because if we don't talk over this, the entire video is going to be copyright claimed and you guys will never see this. I may even have to take the music out of this part and you'll just have my commentary. Square Enix is kind of weird whenever it comes to this song in particular, because it is their intro song and their franchise song. It's like the most popular song out of all of the great soundtrack in this game, so they're very protective of it. But let's talk about Kingdom Hearts itself. This is a very beloved franchise for me. I played this a ton when I was a kid. Something about having both Disney characters with Final Fantasy characters, as well as these characters that they just kind of threw in that just meshed the entire worlds together and really just made an alive world with an alive story. As a kid, I absolutely loved this game, and as an adult, I find it a masterpiece. It is still genius. It's still a hack and slash, so there's not a whole lot of really in-depth gameplay mechanics or anything like that, but it's just a solid game. And in a environment where we don't get that a whole lot anymore within the game community, like we don't get finished and polished games like this anymore. This is a finished, polished game from start to finish, and that is kind of indicative of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. They always deliver, and I absolutely love it. So anyway, this is the first game, and this is the first cutscene. Like I said, this one's a little weird. It doesn't explain anything here. It's just kind of introducing you to the world itself. Kind of like, hey, this is going to be a very interesting ride. I hope you're buckled in and ready to go. But anyway, here's Sora, and we are about to enter into the tutorial of the game. And I am super excited here, and hopefully I won't have to talk a ridiculous amount anymore, because that intro song is wrapping up. And as you can see, we are on the first glass platform, and it is going to be our girl, Snow White. What up, girl? And look at the birds, the doves leaving us. I also have to see, since the remix version of this, the graphics look absolutely amazing. Just absolutely insane. Still got that PS2 feel, though. So much to do, so little time. Take your time. Don't be afraid. The door is still shut. Now step forward. Can you do it? Think I got this, bro. Power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Choose well. Alright, so I am going to grab the sword. The power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. Is this the power you seek? Yes. Your path is set. Now, what will you give up in exchange? I'm going to give up the shield. That's just kind of what I always do, so we'll give this guy up. The power of the guardian. Kindness to aid friends. A shield to repel all. You give up this power? Yes. You've chosen the power of the warrior. You've given up the power of the guardian. Is this the form you choose? Now, some of you guys are probably questioning what exactly we're doing here. The game makes you have some choices here, and basically what this does is set your XP curve for the game. So, depending on the choices you make here in the beginning section, depends on how quickly you're going to level up strength, how quickly you're going to level up magic, how quickly you're going to level up defense, etc., etc. It'll also change how much XP you get during the game. So, if you want a lot of XP at the beginning of the game, it determines that, or if you want a lot of XP at the end of the game, these questions determine that as well. Now, it doesn't outright say that, so you'll have to go to a wiki to find out exactly what your choices mean, but that is why they're asking these questions, is in order to set you down a path for your XP gains. Anyway, I don't really worry about that. I just play the game how I want to, and however we gain XP is fine with me. But if you're doing like a professional run, these choices matter. Off of that platform. Later, dude. Hello, Cinderella. You've gained the power to fight. Press X to attack. Alright, you've got it. Use this power to protect yourself and others. The green HP gauge displays your hit points or health. If you run out of HP, you'll be taken to the continue screen. The blue gauge shows your magic points, MP. Magic is still a mystery to you. There will be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. Let's go, boys! Alright, here are our first enemies of the game. You gain experience by defeating enemies. With enough experience, you gain a level. Furthermore, defeated enemies sometimes leave items behind. You can take these items by walking up to them. Different items can do different things, like restore HP or MP. Behind you! Generally, you'll automatically target the nearest enemy, but you can lock on to a specific target by pressing R1. Lock on will appear in the upper left corner of the screen while you're locked onto a target. Locking onto a target limits the actions available to you, especially against other targets. Press R1 again to release a target lock. So there we go. Now we can lock on to our enemies. I actually don't do this a whole lot because the auto-targeting is actually pretty good in this game, so I'll probably only lock on a lot whenever there's like a boss or something like that. Other than that, the auto-targeting is pretty solid. Not really something I'll ever complain about in this game. It's amazing the ability that we had for the PlayStation 2. Like, this game is old, or the original version of this game is old. And they've just kind of updated the graphics a little bit, but it's still very, very true to the original. I love it. This is a field icon. It pops up whenever a special command is available. When triangle examine pops up, you can press triangle to examine the object in front of you. I can't open it. The triangle command menu turns into various commands. Open. You can push large crates. Sometimes destroying items yields items. Objects yields items. You can take these items by walking up to them. Use them with the items command. You can lock onto objects as well as enemies. When locked on, press L2 to switch your focus between available targets. Cool. Easy enough. The beginning of this game, the tutorial is kind of like ominous, but the game gets really, really fun very quickly. You guys will see. The beginning tutorial part looks very ominous, though. I'll give you guys that. Hold on. The door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. Press the touchpad button for first-person view. You can use the left stick to look around. Press the touchpad button again to return to standard view. I don't really need to do that at all for this game, but anyway, good to know. If you ever want to like take a screenshot, I guess you can do that. It said press the touchpad button. Well, that was my touchpad button, so I don't know what it's talking about then. Ah, this. Okay. Okay. And then I can just look around like that. That may be useful to get screenshots later on, but other than that, let's talk to this girl. The talk command is available. Press triangle to talk to people nearby. So this is more of the questions that you have to answer, and this one actually determines the XP scale. So, what's most important to you? Being number one, friendship, or my prized possessions? Friendship. Friendship's very important to me. Is friendship such a big deal? Wow! Wow! I'm not trusting you with anything. Good Lord. What are you so afraid of? Getting old, being different, or being indecisive? I'm not very indecisive, so I'm not really afraid of that. Being different, I mean, I'm a guy talking on the internet. That's kind of different, so not really afraid of that. Getting old does seem like it sucks. Let's go with getting old. Getting old, is that really so scary? Well, it's not. It doesn't seem too fun. I don't know, man. I'm not old yet. Or maybe some people would disagree. I don't know. What do you want out of life? To see rare sights, to broaden my horizons, or to be strong? I think be strong. Being strong is very important. I think so, anyway. Seeing rare sights, that could be interesting. Broaden your horizons. I guess. Being strong, if you're strong enough, though, you can do the other two. Right? I don't know. Let's go with be strong. That was my first inclination, so we'll go with that. To be strong, huh? You want friendship. You're afraid of getting old, and you want to be strong. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace, and you'll come through fine. Sounds good, dude. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Back to the glass platforms. Like I said, very weird tutorial here at the beginning, but it picks up and everything starts making sense here eventually. Press the options button to open the menu screen. In the main menu, you can do things like view your inventory and status or configure your game settings. However, you can't open the menu during battle. Okay, I guess it's not going to let me do the menu. I don't remember exactly how this tutorial section's set up. Looks like we got a couple Heartless to face, though. Bring it, boys. Step up. Got him. There's a ton of these guys around, actually. It's more than I thought there would be. Nice. All right. This is a save point. Touch save points to recover HP and MP. Press triangle to open the save menu when save appears. Be sure to save your progress during... Oh, goodness gracious, I could not read that to save my life. Be sure to save your progress before quitting the game. There we go. It's a good idea to save often. If anything goes wrong, you can then load your saved data and resume from there. Perfect. Does it actually let us save here? I don't remember. Ooh. Pretty steps. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and save. New save file. And we're good to go. Alright. To the mystical, magical steps that just appeared out of nowhere. And are heading to another platform. What's on this platform? Looks pretty cool. Oh, it's Belle! Cool. What's up, Belle? The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. But don't be afraid. And don't forget. Uh-oh. Don't forget what? Oh, snap. Let's get it, son. Let's kick it. Let's kick its butt. Alright. I'm just going to lay into it. I don't have scan yet, so we can't see these guys' health right now. But eventually we'll unlock that ability, and we'll be able to see exactly how much health this guy has. Alright. In the meantime, let's take this guy down. Nice! Strength up. And donezoed. Boom! Slow motion KO, baby. Alright, what was I not forgetting again? I forgot. Don't be afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. So don't forget. You are the one who will open the door. What an intro.
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow.
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
guess sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah!
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Welcome to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix.